In Chapter 7, we are given the option to choose what we want to remove from the boss fight for this chapter. We can choose between the AI cores, the bombshells, and M units. Pick the big bomber and AI cores. The M units are just items we can collect later, but they're nothing special. Halfway through this chapter, we can find a weapon for Tifa in a chest that's just out in the open.
I don't dance.
Near the end of this chapter, we have to enter a room and play a minigame. You have to do this to progress, but there is an optional part that we can do here for a trophy. So my main advice for this is to ignore Tifa, and focus solely on the screens. When they flash orange, that's when you can move.
Soldier boy.
The emergency lockdown is currently in effect.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
In that case, follow my lead.
Nah, Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
Emergency lockdown disengaged.
Hell yeah!
We really did it! Great timing. Right on the money.
Yeah.
What y'all got tucked away in that vault, huh? This would be the treasure vault?
That's right.
What's the catch?
Need to bypass a high-level security lock.
Different from the other one?
Same deal. But we gotta do it several times.
Ha! Not a problem.
Yeah, let's try.
Delta level security lockdown is currently in effect.
Okay, guys. You know what we have to do.
Copy me?
No, Tifa leads.
Oh, fine. After you, girl.
Gotta get past level 1 first, right? 3, 2, 1.
Alpha level security disengaged.
That was great, you guys. Let's keep it up. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Beta level security disengaged.
Wow! Think we've got this?
Hell yeah! Bring it on! Ain't nothing I love more than sticking it to Shinra.
Halfway there. Steady, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Gamma level security disengaged.
No way! You guys are naturals. Okay, final round. Don't lose focus. 3, 2, 1.
Delta level security disengaged. Disposal room now accessible.
Booyah! Bet all the Shinra suits watching enjoyed that.
You guys were great. I swear, your timing was perfect. It's almost like you could read my mind. Soldiers can't do that, can they?
I can't. Yet.
Thank God.
Come on, you two. Let's see what we got.
When you leave that area, there's a music disc you can buy from the vending machine in the next room. Equip lightning to all your characters and add elemental with lightning on Barrett's weapon. For the whole fight I played as Barrett using all my MP to cast Thunder. I was being a bit careless here, so I actually recommend saving some MP to heal. Aside from that, the first phase is just attack as normal.
Coming at you hard and fast. This is gonna sting. Suck on this. Stay down there. Most impressive. Time to fry.
Bring it!
Don't stop now. Here we go.
For the second phase, the robot will head to the middle part of the map and will use Tankbuster. Run to the sides to avoid this, but if you're Barrett, then just stay at the side the entire time, and you will be fine. At one point he will separate his arms and they will attack you independently. Destroy these as quick as you can.
Want some more? Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Damn, that thing stopped.
That was too close.
We need to come up with a plan.
I hate when they do that.
Let's take care of them first.
Got a sting!
Give him a shot, will you? I'm still kicking. All right. Now this is what I'm talking about. Squirrel for me. You didn't think your dad's something quick, did you?
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Time to fry. Ooh, you gotta love it. It's very good. Now here we go. Oh, those were that thunder I hear? Coming at you, hard fast.
For the final phase, the robot will fly around. Again, as Barrett, this is no problem. It will sometimes use Tankbuster here, and it will track a single character. Try to keep this character away from the others to avoid multiple people getting hit.
Damn, all those struggles. Time to do your thing, big man.
Watch and learn. Just make sure you got my back, all right? Is that all you got? That'll do. Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Thanks, y'all.
Now, get in there.
Yep, I hear you loud and clear.
Time to fry.
My turn. It's on you.
I got it.
Ooh, gotta love it. That thunder I hear? I have to show you how it's done for long enough.
Yeah.
Now I shall watch you die screaming. Kick my ass. Ah!
Now.
Right, give it all you've got.
Special delivery. But it is time that we part ways. This footage will prove invaluable in raising morale of our Shiva rank and file.
We almost got this. Come on, guys.
Bring it on! Okay, let's go! Bingo! Gotcha! Bring it! Back off! There! Gotcha!
This is right here.
Gotta stay!
Now for another boss fight as we duel with Reno. This is super easy on normal. Switch to Punisher mode and counter all of his attacks in the first phase. Once you have countered his attack, use Focus Thrust to build his stagger meter.
Be careful!
Try this. Let's do this. That'll do.
In phase 2, he'll throw some mines out. Take out the mines first as they can get annoying, but other than that repeat the same strategy as before.
Professional!
Figured this dance of ours could use a spark.
No holding back.
Not so tough now, are you? Well, okay. Too easy. Lucky shot. Here it comes.
Anytime now.
Soldier boy, go get him. Shit.
Here we go.
You're mine.
That's that.
Now in the next chapter, like Barrett, we need to learn Aerith's starting weapon ability. She also has the refocus materia equipped. If a character has the refocus materia equipped, then when they get their limit, they can use refocus instead. You need to use refocus twice to complete a challenge later. When you reach the train station, make sure to buy the music disc from the vending machine.
Yeah, how did I tell you? Oh, wait!
After you have delivered some flowers, you're allowed to explore for a bit. Head on over to the community centre and interact with the jukebox to get Tango of Tears.
Truth be told, it's really just a place for us old folks to sit and chat.
Midgar wouldn't be Midgar without the plate and the reactors.
Take the path down to the materia shop and you can buy Costa del Sol from the owner.
So pretty.
I've got the finest collection of materia you'll find anywhere.
We can find Chadley in the middle of town. He will give us more challenges and allow us to fight the summoned Shiva. Depending on how much money you have, we can do a few things to make this fight easier. First off, if you have the Gil, you can buy the Calignius bracelet from the weapon store in town. Then you add ice and elemental to this bracelet to reduce the amount of damage you'll take from ice. which is basically all of Shiva's attacks. If you can't afford the bracelet, then you can either wait until we complete the Paying Respects quest in just a few minutes, where we will get a studded bracelet as a reward, or you can just add elemental with fire on your weapon. I'd also recommend equipping chakra. This way you can use all your MP on fire, and then use chakra to heal. You can also bring along Ifrit for an even easier time.
Ready your portable battle simulator.
We also unlock some more challenges for Chadley. There's Monster Bio Part 2, which is assess 10 different enemies. There is Magic Elements Part 2, which is to use elements that the enemy is weak against. You'll need to do that for 15 different enemies. Also, that challenge will unlock the Steel Materia, which is needed for a weapon later on. Then there is the Manipulation Technique, which is to kill 2 enemies or more with a single attack. Cloud should get this with his normal attacks against the were-rats in this area. And finally, we have Monster Variants, which is to kill 3 unique boss-type enemies. By completing the side quest in this chapter, we should unlock this later on. After a few main story events, Moggy will appear. Speak to him and buy the Gold Saucer. Also make sure to buy the Graveyard Key, and then the Silver Staff. If you have any tokens left, make sure to buy the manuscripts at the bottom to earn some SP. Now we have a handful of side quests to complete.
Oh, former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss Folia? You look upset.
Yeah, I am pretty upset. The kids are still off doing patrols, even though it's now time for their lessons. Not a single one of them has come back yet.
Patrol? That a Leaf House thing? Something they do to help out?
That's right. In return for the donations we receive, the kids go around town picking up litter, running errands, that kind of thing. I don't suppose you've seen any of them, have you? You see, I have some important plans this evening, and I really need to go and get ready.
Would you like us to go round them up?
That would be wonderful. There are 5 of them out on patrol right now. They all wear homemade swords on their backs, so they should be easy to spot.
Eric,
you're back!
Read a ton of books.
Come, look what we've done with the flower.
Great job.
Isn't... Oh, I nearly forgot. He was dressed all in black. A little scary looking.
When is it gonna get dark around here?
Wow! You're that soldier, right? Can I ask you a super important question? I heard bad people broke the Mako reactor, and there's gonna be another war because of it. Is that true?
Who knows? But isn't there something else you should be worrying about right now?
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson! I gotta head back to the house. Oh, Cloud?
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew up?
Well, you've been keeping a very sharp lookout. But don't you think you're forgetting something important?
Oh, Miss Folia's lessons! I gotta get back to the house! Did you know?
A revelation that affects many citizens.
Oh! You scared me!
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
I've been watching them really close. I'm trying to learn all about the business.
You want to open up a shop of your own someday?
Yeah, so I can earn lots of money and use it to help the house. The teachers don't like to talk about it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep things running. But that's a secret, okay? I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Anyway, I gotta go study.
Years ago, the scars are still fresh. As the children we interviewed earlier today, their parents died in the war with a pet.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Great! I've been picking up garbage and giving people directions. Plus, I helped an old lady cross the street.
You've been busy.
It's a normal day for me. Gotta work hard. The house depends on people's donations. Oh no! I'm late! Did you see Miss Folia? Is she mad? Oh, I gotta go! I'm sorry!
The weather report.
Hello, Cloud. Sir, it's a real honor to meet you. I think you soldier guys are awesome. I want to be strong and tough when I grow up, too.
You sound very determined.
These are dangerous times. A reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends and families. Who knows what might blow up next?
I guess that means more children might be coming to the house soon.
And I think the teachers are gonna have a whole lot more work to do.
Speaking of teachers, Miss Foley is looking for you.
Oh man, I completely forgot! I have to get back right now!
That's everything.
Before we go back, we're going to start another quest.
Any more rampage? 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
Sure hope not. I'll handle it.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off. Be careful, they look dangerous.
I've got this.
That way's a dead end. They were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
These guys will either surround themselves with either a blue ball or a spinning green thing. The blue ball prevents all physical damage, so use magic or Aris attacks, and the green spinning thing protects them from magic, so use physical attacks.
One more shot! Buckle up! Here it comes! This one's for you! Feeling chilly? Cut! Get him!
That'll do.
Just go away! That was gross. Moving on then.
Before going after the other set of monodrives, let's head back to the train station and grab a music disc.
You sure you want to fight? Go on!
It's over.
What? That's over.
Made with homegrown specialty meatballs.
That shimmer guy with
Hey there, man. You into music? I screwed up an order of discs, sitting on a mountain of them now. Mind taking at least one off my hands?
Try 'em with our sweet and spicy sauce.
Man, come on.
All right.
Get him!
It's on you.
I'll take care of him. It's your turn.
Hang back.
Don't catch a cold.
That'll do. That'll do. Bring it. It's over. That's that.
Learn their lesson.
I heard. You got them all, right? Robots from the reactor getting lost in the slums. Must be because of the explosion up top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor and figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
Almost feel sorry for them, getting all lost and confused like that. What am I saying? Man or machine? Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Now hold on.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say our work here is finished. If you're ever in the market for a merc again, remember, you can count on Cloud.
Sure. And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden. I'm really glad you were willing to help out, though. Thanks again. Actually, while you're here, I've got another favor to ask. There's this old guy who hangs out in front of the weapons shop. I think he might need your help. Would you mind talking to him?
Oh, I know you. You must be that mercenary. I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's death, and I wanted to visit her grave. But I can't because some creatures have turned the graveyard into their nest. Could you do me a favor and go there in my stead? She shouldn't be alone today.
It'll cost you.
That's fine, that's fine. The graveyard's right by the head of the river. But I heard they put a new gate in recently to replace the old broken one. Now that those creatures have moved in, I'm sure it's locked up tight.
Didn't we buy a graveyard key off Moggy? I think we did.
Make sure to equip ice and elemental to your weapon to make this fight even easier. I recommend keeping it on for the Toad King fight later on.
Focus.
Just go! That was close.
Chill.
One more shot!
Bundle up. Shatter. That's that. So tired.
I'll show you what I can do. I'll put you on ice. That's it! Ha! Gotta go for it now. Okay. Don't catch a cold. You've got this.
Great. Let's do this. You're mine. Calling ice.
This one's for you! Go on!
That'll do.
One more shot! This must be it. Hey, you want to say a prayer too?
No thanks. I think you've got it covered.
I'm really grateful for what you did. Here's your reward. I owe him a lot, maybe more than I can ever repay. And now I owe you a lot too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind. I was beginning to think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying, and then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Moggy.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. It'll cost you 5,000 gil, though.
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days?
Head back to the teacher to hand in the patrol quest and start the Toad King quest.
The children finally came back, thanks to you two. You've been a great help. Okay, everyone, come inside. It's time to hit the books.
You guys, the Toad King's back. I saw him near the hideout. We gotta do something about him.
The Toad King?
A weird, creepy monster we've seen near the hideout lately. He wears a crown and walks around like he owns the place. If he's not a king, he's gotta be monster royalty at least. I bet a soldier could beat him up easy.
Oh yeah, real easy. But here's the thing. I don't work for free. Or cheap.
But we don't have any money. The watch wouldn't ask for money.
But if we ask any other grown-ups for help, they'll find out about the hideout, and that'll be it.
We really don't want to lose the hideout. Come on, help us. Oh, and we'll give you some cool treasure if you do.
And if that's not enough, I'll pay the rest of your fee once I open my shop.
Well, if you won't help, then we'll just have to kill it ourselves.
I'll do it for 3 gil.
Huh?
I'm offering a special discount right now on Toad King jobs. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Awesome! Now that's my kind of bargain.
You can beat the Toad King no problem, right?
Head to where we rescued the kids earlier to find the Toad King. This fight can be a tough one. First off, focus on the 2 hedgehogs. The king will buff them, but keep chipping away at their health until they both die. Then taking out the king is much easier.
Bundle up. Shit. All right. Scatter.
Just go away. That's it.
Chill. Let's do this. Shit. Calling ice.
Don't catch a cold. This one's for you. That's it.
Bundle up. No holding back. Going in. Chill.
Level up. Go on. That's it.
Not bad.
Did you defeat the Toad King?
Yep. Kicked his butt real good.
Awesome! I knew you could do it.
Now we don't have to worry about the king and his smelly friends.
Thank you so much. Here, this is for you. The treasure we promised. It's definitely worth at least 3 gil.
Okay, kids. Playtime's over for now. I've prepared a special assignment for everyone. One that I expect you to finish today. Understood?
Yes. Yes, Miss Folia.
I appreciate you getting rid of the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia. You must know all their secrets.
Oh, if only. Easier said than done. They're always on the move, looking for new adventures, chasing new dreams. All while trying to make the lives of everyone around them just a little bit better. I try to make sure they don't stumble and fall. And when they finally do, I help them back up.
Sounds exhausting.
Sometimes it is. But I want the children to know that until they can stand on their own 2 feet, that I'm here to support them, care for them, love them. That even if we're not actually related, we're still a family. A real family, in all the ways that matter. If I can do that for them, then, well, then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
I know you are.
My predecessor taught me everything I know. I just took up his torch and ran with it, I guess. Not that I'm anything close to what he was. Biggs is one of a kind. Oh no! I've completely lost track of time!
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
More like a dream I need to fulfill. Thank you again for your help.
I wonder what kind of dream she's chasing tonight.
No idea.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king. In return, I let everyone know you guys can join the game as special guests. If you want to know more, then come to the hideout.
Completing this quest will get us a weapon for Cloud. Now head back to the hideout for 2 reasons. First off, speaking with Oates will unlock another quest, and we need to play Whack-A-Box.
Settle down a bit. We can finally play Whack-A-Box again. It's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help.
Before starting Whack-A-Box, I recommend equipping the Iron Sword. When you're playing Whack-A-Box, the only ability you can use is Braver, and then whatever ability your current weapon has. Iron Sword has Triple Slash, which is very useful for this. We need to beat the top score for a trophy.
The person who whacks the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We usually don't let adults play, but since you're cool, we're gonna make a special exception just for you.
Here we go. All right. Get ready. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's do this. Get ready.
Only one way to become a Whack-A-Box master. Whack, whack, whack.
Now head back to the alley next to the community center for our next quest.
You wouldn't happen to be a certain merc that's become the talk of the town?
Yep.
I'm Damon. Little more than a humble reporter with the Daily Buzz.
Ugh. That rag? The one that's always printing awful rumors about the slums?
On the contrary, my dear. We strive to raise awareness of the plight of our undercity brethren. We seek a better future for everyone, rich and poor. Now then, my friends, I find myself in need of your exceptional services for a trifling matter. Are you familiar with the mysterious and notorious bandit known as the Angel of the Slums? She delivers written declarations to her victims, usually Shinra associates, before divesting them of their valuables.
Everyone knows her. Everything she steals, she gives to the poor and needy.
Yes, she's got a knack for public relations. Very popular down here as a result. Nevertheless, she is a criminal and a threat to the public order. I've made it my mission to unmask the villain, but the locals have been uncooperative and uncommunicative, to put it mildly. And now that my identity as a reporter has been exposed, my sources have all deserted me. Which brings me to you, the merc of the hour, and the man who will serve up my scoop.
Make sure you have lightning equipped on both characters for the mini-boss coming up. I would also add lightning with elemental on Irish weapon.
Good to see you again, Murray.
Good to see you too, Aerith. I'd heard you found yourself a funny new friend.
Cloud, meet Murray. She knows everything there is to know about the slums. Murray, meet Cloud. He's a former soldier and super strong.
He looks useful enough. The kids have been talking about you. The defender of the secret hideout. And now the hero of the Leaf House is helping the Daily Buzz look for the Angel of the Slums.
I am?
I'm a lover of the whispered word. Not that it's any real secret, considering how chatty the Shinra mutt's been.
Not looking into it for the reporter. I'm doing it for myself. Call it curiosity, whatever.
Or could it be you've fallen under the Angel's spell like so many others? Anyway, it so happens that I have some information for you. But I'll need a moment before I can give it to you. Why don't you wait with that reporter of yours?
I'm looking for a book on planetology. Young man, are you a soldier?
So, any news?
Have you tried talking to Murray at all? She told us that she had some information to share.
Mireille, as in the Mireille? The town gossip? I chased her for days begging for info, but she wouldn't give up a single scrap. So how'd you get the old bird to talk?
This old bird had a change of heart, that's all.
Then quickly, before you have another, tell us, what do you know about the notorious Angel of the Slums? Has she struck again? Is that it?
I don't know anything about that, but I do know where her hideout is.
Her base of operations? Now that's a scoop! Where is it? Tell me!
Deep in the scrap, at Lookout Point. Hardly anyone goes out there these days. It's the perfect place for a criminal to hole up.
Lookout Point. Got it! I'll check it out right now.
But before you go, I should warn you about this rumor I heard. About a terrible fiend that's claimed the Angel's hideout as its lair.
Oh!
Quite large, lots of teeth, always hungry. I don't know about you, but I'd not go anywhere near that thing.
Oh, well, well, a good reporter knows never to take foolish risks. Plan first, then act. That's every respectable journalist motto.
If it's a plan you're looking for, I'd say you have one right here. Wouldn't you?
So, my good mercenary, if I might impose upon you again, it would be lovely if you investigated Lookout Point for me.
Then you're really leaving?
Well, this isn't good. I'll show you what I can do. Get him!
Nothing to it.
So the deal with this boss is that any melee attacks that hit the iron ball will be interrupted. So Iris normal attacks and the lightning spell is the way to take the robot down. I also recommend using Iris arcane ward ability to cast your spells twice. The red smoke it emits will silence you, and the blue smoke will stun you.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of him. How shocking! Try using it! Get him! Sorry, but I gotta. You jittery? One more shot! How shocking! This one's for you! Too bright? Tagging out!
My turn. Buzz off. Let's switch it up.
We've got to get through this. One more shot! Sorry, but
Fight
you
through
handle
it. It's on you.
I'm coming! Just taking a little break.
Need a breather.
I should probably heal up first.
Bring it.
How shocking!
That it?
Hey!
All right.
That's
There.
much better.
Let's do this. Okay then. Guess we should look around. The guardian angel of the slums will collect your offering on behalf of the poor.
This must be one of her calling cards.
I don't see anything else interesting. Let's head back and tell him what we found.
I can't believe it! You found one of her calling cards! This is the genuine article, I'm sure of it. Pinned by the angel herself!
So this is one of her famous warnings.
It's an incredible find! Oh, was that all?
Hold on. Looks like there's something else. A message. To the nosy Shinra reporter sniffing around, I was planning to teach you a lesson you would never forget. However, by the grace of your mercenary friend, you were spared that lesson. But next time he might not be around to save you. You would be wise to watch your step.
Not just a message from the angel, a warning.
If the Merc here hadn't bailed you out, that fiend in the scrap would have ripped you to shreds. Sorry about that, friend. Here I was, just trying to help you out. But instead, my kindness almost got you violently killed.
Now. No harm, no foul, right? In any case, I hope this narrowly averted tragedy won't discourage you from sharing information with me in the future.
Hey, everybody! The angel left another calling card! She's gonna rip up Don Corneo!
It's about damn time!
Don Corneo's no easy mark. I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Excuse me, I'm a reporter for the Daily Buzz and...
So much for my reward.
Here, why don't you take this? Oh, and no need to thank me. Let's just say it slipped out of that reporter's pocket. Can't call it theft if you're just claiming what you're owed. Am I right? Well done, Mr. Merc. You certainly lived up to your reputation.
We probably ought to call it a day.
Getting late, huh?
You've been working so hard you lost track of time.
Had to. The pay sucked.
'Cause they didn't know if you were worth it yet. But now they do. Come on, let's go home.
Before approaching Groot, equip the wind spell with elemental on your weapon.
I wish I could have helped build a It's always a pleasure to speak with those charming...
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
You're one to talk.
For his first phase, just switch to Punisher mode and counter all of his attacks.
Steady. Try me.
Go on!
I see
Leave
you.
us alone?
No. Try me. I see
Get
you.
him!
Try me. Floppy. Let's finish this.
This one's for you!
Got it. Okay.
So, you had enough yet?
No, I don't believe that I have.
For his second phase, attack him a little bit and he'll start guarding. Use Braver or Focused Thrust twice to knock him off balance.
Then think about changing careers.
Let's do this. That's it!
Cloud's pretty strong, isn't he?
I've seen this time.
You don't know me.
Shit.
You're going down.
Let's do this.
One more!
Please, just leave us alone.